In Japan, there is an ancient belief that the appearance of an oarfish on the surface of the water could signal an impending disaster. During World War II, sonar operators encountered strange sounds beneath the ocean, as many fish seemed to be swimming toward the surface. In January 2023, a fisherman set out to catch fish. When he hauled his net in, he found a mysterious, long fish. It resembled a snake and was about 6 meters long. The creature's texture was slippery and unlike any regular fish, suggesting it came from deep within the ocean. This was a deep-sea oarfish. Oarfish are typically found at depths of over 1 kilometer below the sea. The fishermen followed the local customs, releasing the oarfish back into the ocean. According to tradition, finding an oarfish on the shore is believed to be a bad omen, especially in the context of earthquakes and other disasters. This belief became widely known after the 2011 earthquake in Japan, when several oarfish were discovered on the shores before the disaster. However, recent findings challenge this idea, as oarfish have been discovered in many places across the globe in recent years. In 2023, one fisherman reported catching 50 oarfish in a single trip. In 2024, California saw multiple sightings of oarfish. Even in 2025, a live oarfish was observed off the coast of Mexico. These increasing appearances of oarfish are puzzling, as they were once considered rare. The first recorded footage of an oarfish in its natural habitat was only captured in 2001. But oarfish are not the only deep-sea creatures emerging from the depths. Many other species that were once thought to live only in the deepest parts of the ocean are appearing closer to the surface. The giant phantom jellyfish, which can grow tentacles longer than 10 meters, was once believed to live at depths of 1–2 kilometers. But recently, one was spotted just 80 meters below the surface in Antarctica. Fishermen off the coast of Russia also recently caught a creature resembling an alien, which turned out to be a smooth lumpfish. Its brain-like body baffling researchers. Even the terrifying black sea devil anglerfish has been seen near the surface, far above the 4,000-meter depths where it usually resides. So why are all these creatures moving to shallower waters? Our planet's oceans cover nearly 3/4 of the Earth's surface, and 97% of Earth's water is found in these vast seas. However, humans have explored only a fraction, roughly 5%, of the ocean's depths. Much of the ocean floor remains a mystery, and in some ways, we know more about the surface of other planets than we do about the deepest parts of our own oceans. While only a handful of astronauts have ventured to the moon, only 3 people have ever reached the deepest part of the ocean, the Challenger Deep, and spent only a few hours there. The uppermost layer of the ocean, known as the sunlight zone, is home to most visible marine life, such as whales and dolphins. As you descend deeper, light fades, and at about 200 meters, only a faint blue glow remains. This is known as the twilight zone, where creatures have evolved to adapt to darkness, often using their bioluminescence to communicate or hunt. For instance, the strawberry squid uses its unique eye structure to see in both normal light and bioluminescent light. As we go deeper, new species like the barrel-eye fish, which has a transparent head and upward-facing eyes, can be found at depths of about 600,800 meters. At even greater depths, around 2,000 meters, the Yeti crab thrives near underwater volcanic vents, using its fur-covered claws to grow bacteria, which it eats. The deepest parts of the ocean, the Haddle Zone, start beyond 6,000 meters, an area that remains largely unexplored. While these deep-sea creatures remain elusive, recent shifts in their behavior, moving toward shallower waters, suggest environmental changes may be a factor. Rising ocean temperatures linked to climate change are making the deep ocean more hostile for many creatures, forcing them to migrate toward cooler, shallower regions. Since the ocean absorbs much of the Earth's excess heat, surface waters continue to warm while the deep ocean remains cooler. This temperature shift has resulted in a decrease in oxygen levels at greater depths, further encouraging marine life to move upwards. However, many of these creatures are not adapted to live in these warmer, oxygen-depleted conditions. This migration could lead to extinction for some species that are unable to adapt to these new environments. Additionally, the push for deep-sea mining could also pose a serious threat. The deep ocean contains valuable resources, but extracting them could destroy delicate ecosystems that have existed for millions of years. Species such as the scaly-foot snail, which survives near hydrothermal vents, could be wiped out if these habitats are disturbed. In response, many scientists and environmental groups are calling for stronger protections for the deep ocean, hoping to preserve these incredible ecosystems before they are lost. As the world faces the challenges of climate change and the degradation of marine habitats, it is more important than ever to ensure that we do not sacrifice the